Hi friends. Okay, I just got home and I'm famished. I'm so hungry, but I wanted to show you how I'm putting together my lunch out of last night's leftovers because I know this is an ongoing thing, right? So you are always welcome to take a picture of what you're eating and either drop it and tag me, drop it in a comment and tag me, or you can text it to me and I will tell you how I would count it because I know it can be overwhelming. What I want you to remember about the containers, especially as we start gut protocol, that it doesn't have to be exact, okay? No one's gonna die. Like if you have to kind of eyeball and guess, that's okay. Your containers are a tool to make sure that you're fueling your body appropriately. You have all the macros and everything in alignment. That's the whole point of the container system. But don't overcomplicate it, okay? So yesterday, I cooked up some lean turkey meat, and whenever I cook any kind of ground meat now, I always add frozen riced cauliflower because number one, it's a sneaky vegetable to get into my kids and myself. Number two, it stretches it, and yeah, those are the two reasons. Easier vegetables, and it stretches our protein, okay? So I had some leftovers. I just threw them in a container. It's okay. So here we go. I got a fancy paper plate. I have a yellow of rice, and this is overflowing, but I didn't pack it down, okay? But again, we're just loosely measuring, okay? Here we go. This is my cooked turkey, but there's also rice cauliflower, but I'm not gonna be technical. I'm not gonna be like, well, how should I count this? I'm counting it as a red. It's totally cool. It is cooked in sauce. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm not gonna worry about it, okay? I don't nickel and dime all this stuff. I don't get all geeked out about sauces and dressings and oils. You can, but personally that robs my joy and it keeps me in an overthinking process. And this is more about you getting momentum and finding your food freedom and seeing the actual results, okay? So here we go. I'm gonna add that on, okay? Bada bing, bada boom. Then I'm gonna add some vegetables. So I'm gonna grab my green container. I have some coleslaw. I like to get coleslaw and then I add it to my tacos and stuff, just like the plain shredded. I could shred it myself, but let's be honest, I don't have time for that. Okay, so it's not super full, but I'm also, it's gonna be okay. Okay, are you with me? So I'm gonna add this. I need to heat this first. Okay, I'm gonna add, that is one green, and then I have some leftover jalapenos and some cucumbers. I'm gonna add that. I'm gonna count this as about another green as well. And then I'm gonna top it with a little bit of sriracha mayo. I'm not gonna count it, I'm not gonna put it in a container because I'm not taking a bath with it. If it makes you feel better, you can go ahead and mark it on your chart. For me, I'll probably do like half of a blue and we'll call it a day. This is not about you being so hyper-focused and technical. This is about you following a guide. This is about you figuring out what caloric bracket you belong in and not being so obsessed with recording every single thing, but instead logging your nutrition. Like, okay, I had a carb, I had a protein, and I'm having 2 vegetables with this and half a blue. Okay, we'll count as half a blue. All right. Bada bing, bada boom. Using the BOD app to track my Shakeology, to track my nutrition, to track my workouts, it really helps me. It's like the adult version of a sticker chart. And so if you're struggling with that consistency piece, I'm challenging you to try that and see if it's a game changer. They brought out badges a while ago, like March 1st. So if you're not using the BOD app, you don't know about this, but you get badges for completing a program, for logging Shakeology, for having so many Shakeologies. And all these things create your consistency. All of these actions, logging it, making sure that you're prioritizing it, this is what creates a habit, which ultimately creates your momentum, which helps you find your motivation. It's a cycle. None of this takes any talent. It takes no talent for you to decide, I'm gonna get up today, I'm gonna drink my unicorn juice. I'm gonna get up today and I'm gonna move my body. I'm gonna get up today and I'm gonna plug into my epic community. I'm gonna get up today and I am going to drink my superfoods. I'm going to show up in a more positive, inspired way for myself. None of those things take any talent or skill. They are simply a decision and then you taking the action and you giving yourself those little tools to help that make it a habit, right? Like utilizing the app or utilizing this group's accountability thread, utilizing me as your coach, like texting me. You can text me, okay? So I want you to think about that. I want you to think about what are your TNT habits. TNT means takes no talent, to mix up some unicorn juice. It takes no talent to push play on a workout. It takes no talent to show up to your journey. It takes a decision, and it takes a commitment, and it takes a willingness to be imperfect and to just keep doing the next right thing. So if you have this perfectionist attitude where it's all or nothing, it has to be perfect, and my goals need to be unfolding at this speed or this rate, or I need to do this in this time frame, you need to surrender that, because it's not going to get you to your goals any faster. If anything, it's going to rob you of your joy, and it will steal your peace. What are your TNT habits? What is your takes no talent habit? I'm going to use my log. I'm going to log my Shakeology. I'm going to drink my water today. This is where we're at. This is how much water I've had. I've actually had more than this, but this is where we're at, okay? I've had one Shakeology. I've had my unicorn juice. I have moved my body. I'm going to log this meal, and I'm going to collect my badges as we go. It's kind of like an online sticker thing. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but when I do get an unexpected badge, it's kind of that like little spark of like, look, I did it. We're all starting out in the exact same space. I've been doing this for 7 years. I don't know how many Shakeologies I've had. I don't know how many workouts I've done. I can't tell you how many programs or many transformations I've had. I cannot tell you, because I'm always a work in progress. It takes no talent. It just takes the decision that I want to be the best version of me. I want to be the best version of me today, in this moment, not down the road at the end of the program, next summer, when I get my shit together. It takes a decision to take the daily action. So what daily actions do you need to take? What are your TNT habits that you're going to cultivate today? On a Wednesday, in the middle of the week, at the very end of the month, this is your opportunity to begin again. This is your moment to say, you know what I've been doing isn't working. What I've been doing isn't serving me. What I've been doing isn't making me proud. And right now, today, I'm gonna wipe my slate clean, and I'm gonna begin again. I'm gonna log my journey. I'm gonna plug into the accountability. I'm going to break up with my excuses, and I'm going to employ those TNT habits. Takes no talent. You are perfectly and wonderfully made. You are perfectly capable of showing up today. You are perfectly capable of saying, I'm going to listen to this book for 5 minutes. I'm going to turn on a podcast instead of the news. I'm going to dance in my kitchen while I make food. I'm going to push play on a workout. I'm going to say, this workout isn't serving me. It's not what I need right now. And so even though I already have it, and I have this whole, like, I don't want to spend more money, if it's not serving you, if it's not making you feel inspired and proud and happy and excited and like you have forward momentum, then that shizzle needs to go back on the shelf, okay? Begin again as many times as you need. But what are your TNT habits? Drinking your water, getting your unicorn juice in, drinking your superfoods, listening to something that inspires you, plugging into this space, logging your freaking food, doing gut protocol, man. If you are not feeling good, you need to do something different. And I am really excited to do this gut protocol. It has made such a difference already. You guys, side note, I just had a period, and when I am eating more plant forward, I am never giving up meat, okay? Let's just be clear. I'm never giving up meat. I have a lot of conflict around this no dairy, because I believe that raw dairy is an entirely different thing, and this overly pasteurized stuff that we're having, that's a different conversation for another day, okay? But I fully believe that, and know in my own body, that when I am eating more plant forward and I'm not eating the processed stuff, my periods are different. My moods are different. Like, seriously, it makes such a difference. It's not just about the scale. It's not just about the number. It's not just about the end goal. It's about the internal transformation, and it's also about your belief and taking the action. So if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't believe that you can get a transformation, if you don't believe that you can look super freaking epic and find your abs again, I believe in you. Borrow my belief, okay? I am borrowing my pretend belief in some areas of my own life, because I'm a work in progress, and I'm inviting you to be a work in progress with me. None of us have it figured out. None of us are exactly where we want to be. We're all living, breathing works in progress, which is really exciting that we get to be on this journey together. So thank you for being a part of my journey, and thank you for allowing me to be part of yours, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and microwave this, and then I'm going to eat it, and I will take a picture and drop it in the comment and show you how I'm logging it. Like I said, that Beachbody On Demand app is amazing, and you can log all the things. I've been logging my containers, and it's made such a difference. such a difference. We all think we know what we're doing, just like we think we know how much water we're getting until you actually log it. Allow yourself the wins. Start to collect proof. If what you're doing isn't serving you, do something different, okay? If you need help, let me know. I'm more than happy to help you make a plan. If you want to do gut protocol, I start Monday. My kit literally just arrived, but the beauty is the majority of the important stuff, it's all digital, okay? So you unlock it today, you get started today. You unlock it this weekend, you get started with us. It's your journey, okay? There's no FOMO. We have no room for FOMO. This is your journey, but I became a coach because this changed my life. And my job is to be a work in progress. My job is my own freaking journey, and then to shine the light for all of you, to help you get momentum, to help you find your belief, to help you get those transformations. But think about that today. What can you do that's a TNT habit? It takes no talent. It just takes a decision. It takes action, and it takes consistency. So choose to do those things. Choose to make the promise. Choose to take the action, and choose to cultivate your own consistency.